Alright, my friends, it's Hank back with another episode. We're just about ready to rock and roll. Fix the technical difficulties from last time, so you might see some of the same areas as last time. To correct that, I just pared down the inventory quite a bit. When you get up to about a level 100, and I know this is for almost true for every Fallout Skyrim player, is we have a tendency to overburden our inventories. And I think it has something to do with the game's engine itself, that the more stuff in your inventory, the greater possibility you have for a crash. At least that's been my experience. Better locational damage. Stalkers. Random encounters. Instead of carrying, I'll just give you guys a quick look at how I pared down the inventory. Instead of carrying a, it's fucking, instead of carrying basically three sniper rifles, I pared it down into two. Just this one. So I have two different configurations on it. The sniper, outdoor sniper configuration, and I carry just with me the attachments for it. Or I should be. I don't see them. Oh, well. It should have a short barrel and a suppressor with it. But that's alright, no big deal. We carry on. And then the same for the RU-556. Instead of carrying one in 5.56 millimeter, I just decided to stick with one that's in 7.62. And then if I needed to, I could just, in this particular instance, I had a suppressor, which is on it, and I think a flash suppressor or a muzzle brake. And that would be the same thing for this one. It would have been a longer barrel, or actually short barrel. This is the extended sniper barrel. And a 4 times thermal sight to turn this into like an indoor sniper, or kind of like more of a battle rifle. As it's configured right now, it's more of a sniper rifle. And this one right here is configured right now for combat on the inside of a building. It's not good. It's unfortunately it's not that lightweight, so that's not ideal. But I'm not gonna carry two different rifles. That's just insane. Still carrying the shotgun because clearing buildings or staggering creatures. 12 gauge, in my opinion, in better locational damage. There are 3 rounds that are very, very different than any other type of round. One is the 12 gauge shotgun, or 12 gauge round, which fires sort of like 6 or 8 .32 caliber rounds, and it breaks up over distance depending on how long your barrel is. I think I'll do an analysis later on how many foundation units that is. I already have notes on that, but I don't recall off the top of my head. But to stagger creatures, especially in buildings, especially stuff like gunners, having a shotgun on hand is awesome. The 50 caliber I've kept. It's the only thing that you can one-shot, headshot a super with. So instead of having my bolt action to try and headshot supers at this point in the game, now being at level 100, it just doesn't have that power. I'm not running into ordinary supers at all. Kellogg's pistol I've taken with me. The 44 Magnum round is the other of those 3 rounds that I'm talking about that's so very different than all the other rounds, because it has a lot more penetration than any other bullet. I got my 45 caliber, so I have something suppressed to take out traps, .45 caliber is enough to headshot a human. One-shot headshot a human. Pretty much no problem. If they're not helmeted. I took this Gatling rifle, and instead of carrying the G36, which also fired the 7.62 millimeter, I put the explosive rounds on this and tried to keep it as lightweight as possible. Something to deal with the death claws, and also be able to deal with like wide fields of fire of multiple robots or something of that nature. The Typhoon I've pretty much kept the same. 40 millimeters the same. My Leviathan is the same. Still carrying the Pickman's blade. Pared down the explosives to just what I need. Same thing for Dogmeat Cait. So let's see how this will do. Looks like it's going to do wonderfully.
Only a fuck.
This is a 15 times magnification scope. Yeah, I think that's going to be just fine. I need to make sure I'm not wounded. Good. I don't have all day to screw around with this. I'm just practicing a little bit. If I was to fuck around with it too long, I'm going to have more stalkers all over me. So let's just get back down to business. Let's see if I can hit it with a Typhoon from here. I have been trying to range that in a little bit. That's about all I'm willing to part with on that. I'm not carrying robot parts with me or anything like that anymore. And I'm not stripping legendaries anymore. Frankly, at level 100, I have pretty much everything but a few of the most rare legendaries. I will be, however, be taking all the drugs and everything. Some booze. Caps, grenades, water. Medical equipment. I don't really think it's quantity so much as it is variety that can really interfere. Do a live save, temp save here real quick. Start with a little something to eat. We're gonna have squirrel stew, tasty stag, mad wolf. I think I've already had one of those. We'll have drunken bear and dog meat stew for sure. All right. Coming in right at dark.
The courser's on the second floor. Kill. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Nice and calm. Where's Cait? I don't know. I'm gonna bat her in because I'm not sure exactly what happened to her.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Someone or something is playing games with us.
Heads up.
What the hell was that?
Come on.
Will do.
Would have stuck your head out there, Private. It's the last of the thinking you're ever going to be doing.
The Corsair is now on the 3rd floor. Reports of the second intruder in the east wing near the courtyard.
Need to get that shotgun out.
What the hell was that? Whoa, whoa. You hear that? Something close. Gotta do this more often.
Should be 7 rounds remaining in the tube.
Someone or something is playing games with us.
Now you're starting to piss me off. Hell no. I've waited all day for you to show yourself.
Making me feel like a jilted lover.
See if I took a bleed. That might be the only thing I put on my HUD, is just to see if I'm taking bleeds.
Barricade stairwells and hallways if you haven't already.
through.
Looking for something useful in that thing.
Seems like a very good idea, a little column X.
We've lost contact with sectors 2 and 4.
Sweet.
I've seen drunks vomiting all over the combat zone, but this is a new level of nastiness. I never liked messing with this technical crap.
Use a rad grenade for this. I'm not doing a whole lot of commentary because it's fucking intense. Thought that rad grenade would have forced him to move. Reloading. All right.
Ammo, caps, whatever you find, don't forget to share. Man, it would have been shitty to not have that thing loaded. Because when you need your 40mm, you fucking need your 40mm.
The course is after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Leveled up. I think it's going to be chemist for this. Let me do chemist. I want to get to rank 4 so I can start making the Calmex silk. Plus having my chems last that long is going to be awesome anyway.
Now this is what I'm talking about. Never understood the use for all these crazy gizmos.
Let me check and see what kind of bin tats I'm on. I either need to take buff tats or I need to take, I'm going to take the orange min tats.
There we go. That's it.
Feeling nostalgic or something? Could always get some cash for that, I suppose.
Heads up.
What you need?
Head over there.
Yep, I've got it.
Hey, wait there.
Leaving me behind. It's your funeral.
One thing I love about gunners is they're well armed. Probably my favorite enemies to fight. Especially with the PANPC, I mean, it's just awesome.
Hey, moving out.
I'll get it done.
Son of a bitch, I hate these types of situations. Alright, let's take some painkillers first, because this type of shit usually hurts. Now, my perception should be sky high. It is. Better just drink the water this way. Anytime I gotta drink more than a couple of bottles of water, I just go here and do it. Make sure everything's loaded. We're going up to the roof. Like a fucking firing squad.
Hold.
Just check it where that beam is going to sweep. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm not touching anything.
I don't even know what half this stuff does.
I just don't like all that shit being able to hit from above me. Trying to flush him out with rad grenades, but no movement, no fucking nothing. I'm gonna pick this lock back up and see if I can get that master computer taken care of.
Got it.
You're pretty handy with it.
Be able to mine this hallway and give me a little bit more breathing room. That way I only have to deal with something that might pop out above me.
Yes.
Fuck do I give about fusion cores for? I don't think these cages are bulletproof either. Fusion cores are probably for all those pussies that wear power armor. Definitely live save, temp save. It did freeze last time, but like I said, once I pared down my inventory, I don't think I'm gonna have any more issues with it. Last red grenade.
I don't know the password. I'm telling the truth.
That's a courser. He won't be able to handle a pulse grenade, I hope. Nice. Okay, time for cleanup operations.
Got it. Look alive.
Sure. Just keep your shirt on.
I'm in.
Use a little help over here.
I'll be with you in a second. Whoever the fuck you are. I'm getting suckered into a trap. I hope. Just chill the fuck out, bitch. I'm gonna clear these rooms first. Hell yeah, Z227. You're fucking dead. Wonder who this young lady is over here. Why the coursers was after him, and why the fucking gunners were either defending him or after him. Shit gets pretty deep. Okay. Now that I'm reasonably satisfied.
Nice.
Let's make our conversation a little easier. See if I got anything to boost my charisma. I rarely take it, so I'm not... I know grape mentats will do it.
Hey there.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Oh, how about your fucking welcome?
You don't have to say anything. You're welcome.
Oh, that would
My
be fine.
institute designation is K198, but I prefer Jenny, so yes, I'm a synth, if you hadn't already guessed. I knew they'd send a courser. I just didn't think he'd find me so fast.
What the fuck?
I think I would have lost him too, but then I was captured by these mercenaries. And all this happened. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna look for supplies before heading out. And before you ask, no, I don't need any more help.
Good.
The Commonwealth is unforgiving. I need to make it on my own or I'm dead. Maybe we'll meet again, under better circumstances. I hope we do.
Perhaps. Who the fuck was her name again? K198?
I can handle myself. No need to stick around.
Yeah, you can handle yourself as you were in prison. Fucking surrounded by the most lethal sons of bitches I've had to fight in a while. Well, I mean, you're still alive, so... Let's check out what this stuff on the roof might be. I'm definitely going to be taking that friggin' elevator, but... Take a look here. Three hostile encounter, yeah,
Maybe I'm
right.
coming down with something, but this place looks incredible.
They're not gonna have a chance. I'm on the friggin' roof. In broad daylight with great weather. Where the fuck are you? It's gonna be my pleasure to blast your ass. Scanning for movement. Something out here is gonna get shot. There we go. Show me some movement. This 50 does have the range. Show me some movement. Thermal's not going to do me any good. I don't think. We'll try it, but usually during the day like this, it's not going to be that helpful. I do have a another piece of equipment I very rarely ever use. I mean, I would love to shoot something at range in broad daylight like this. That would really make me a happy camper. Plus, what a great lay of the land. might say this is like an instant battleground, because I do have SKK instant battleground. It would be interesting to see where they spawned and shoot at them from the rooftop. I might make a special episode over that one. Let's try SKK instant. Because you just can't beat the weather or the friggin' site today. And that would be so nice to have something to shoot. Get my orientation. Even though I know what I'm gonna do, it's just so nice to have this incredible saw movement down here. Incredible opportunity to see this shore. Gotcha. Alright, first things first, let's test the let's test the 308.
Well, that was easy.
We being followed.
I was just getting warmed up. Whoa, whoa. You hear that? First crack at the gear! You're gonna pay! Come on, you stupid...
I mean, how could you beat that with a stick? And that is a turn of phrase for all you literal folks out there. I'm sorry, but nothing could be more fun than this. I'm not going to do it, you know, all day, obviously, but hell, it is awesome fun. Scanning for movement. You know, I'm glad I have that long barrel on this sniper rifle. I'm glad I actually have it configured the way I do. It was kind of by accident. But the accuracy on it's outstanding. It's just as good as the bolt action. The bolt action has been my favorite for so long. I carried it for so many levels, and it's really been my bread and butter throughout Fallout 4 since the very beginning. But then again, you know, I've never made it to a level 100s like this, so... Okay. Should be an elevator around here.
Amazing how much money these old corporations threw away building crazy shite like this.
Yeah. One nice thing about that dialogue expansion mod that I added in is it, even if you disable the mod, it leaves all the sound files in place. And your companion will still reference those files. So in a sense, it still expands your dialogue. It just doesn't force it to queue. That certainly was a whole lot of fun. Now, what's next? Have the courser chip analyzed. How in the hell am I going to do that? Good neighbor. Alright, we can head out there. Now I'm going to continue to play. Usually I keep the live streams a little shorter, but I don't feel like exiting and getting everything set up shit again, so I'm just gonna fucking roll with it. Alright, let me get my bearings here. Let's see if I can go loot these corpses. It's my own caravan. To keep my inventory light, all this 1/10 of a pound food, I'm just going to eat it to keep me full. Sleep able to cure that insomnia, but you can only take it right before you're about to sleep. Well, you can't only take it then, but that's the only time it's going to be effective. Something on the road ahead. An 8 hostile encounter. Ooh-wee. Let's have a little lunch first, before I get my ass kicked, maybe. Let's have Tipsy Brahmin. Since I'm carrying less food, I can't go crazy buffing myself out. Fucking Cait, come on, man. Give me a break. This is like a kind of a pillbox area. If I had to, I could run inside that plaza area. Let's figure out where I am. Straight across the bridge is where I need to be. I'm gonna make a run for it.
If you're gonna litter, at least drop something worthless.
Indeed. Alright, next time we're going to go analyze that courser chip, sell off some of the goods, get some water, see what's popping around here in Good Neighbor Expanded. Just go see Jack, I think. Or Hancock, rather. And, well, it's been Hank. Catch you guys on the flip side.